So if I want to take a guy home with me tonight,
it's none of your business.
And if she want to be a freak and sell it on the weekend,
It's none of your business.
Now who? That's all I know. But it's none of your business. It's another night on Lounging in Lingerie.
Yes.
And I'm about tipsy, so cheers, friend.
Cheers.
So tonight's episode is what I hold near and dear to my heart.
As well. I do as well, yes.
As I would say a moral rule to myself. Mm-hmm. And I teach this to my kids, and it's very near and dear to my heart. And if you guys don't know, yes, you should know. Minding your mother business is very, 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 very important. And it can save a lot of lives.
That part.
A lot of lives.
That part.
That's all we're saying. Just minding your business can save some lives. And you can lose some weight. We're going to talk about it. I'm serious. I have my whole spew of minding your business and the effects that it can have on your life. Mm-hmm. So let's talk about it. What do you feel? Like, how do you feel about people minding their business? Because there's so many things out here when we talk about, like a previous episode we had when we were talking about, women's sexuality. I think if men mind their damn business, we won't have to worry about that.
Absolutely.
So
my opinion is, I have no heaven or hell to put you in. What I'm judging you for?
And if you knew half of the shit I did.
Excuse me, family that may be watching this. But if you're not feeding, fucking, and financing me.
Come with it.
You have nothing to say over here, and I have nothing to say over there. Okay?
That part.
That's it.
That part. So say those three again.
It's the 3 F's.
3 F's.
Feeding.
Fucking.
And financing.
So if you are not partaking in any of those 3 roles, you have nothing to say.
That's it.
Unless I ask. And then I'm not asking for me to make my final decision. It's for an opinion.
Right.
Am I right?
Exactly. Yeah. That's what I need.
That's it.
I would love your input.
That's it.
The final decision is up to me.
Very much so.
Yes.
So even if I don't go with your decision or what you say, just don't take it as that. Just know this is my life and it's mine to live.
And your opinion is valued.
That's it.
Or I wouldn't have asked for it.
That's when you know you... Thank you. That's how you know you have a friend in Jesus. That's all I'm saying. When a friend values your opinion enough to ask.
Yes.
That's it. That's all we're doing. Asking. We're not asking for anything extra. Just your opinion on that particular topic. I asked you to go what we talked about last week.
Yes.
I'm not asking about something that's on your mind that you think you should change in my life. I'm not asking about any of that.
No, yeah. This is a one-time thing. You don't get tokens. This don't carry over to the next situation.
Never.
If I want to know your opinion, I'll ask it again.
Definitely will. Mm-hmm. So I'm big on people minding their business and drinking water. Because that's a combination together. Yeah. Only way you'll glow up with it. That's it. You're going to glow up. Because I think I was looking at something on social media, and it's always on social media where people they hide behind a page and want to tell you their opinion when nobody asked you for that opinion on social media. Yeah. And I don't care what kind of content is put out, nobody specifically asked you. They may just be asking in general, but they didn't say, Avis, such. No, we didn't do that. So take it as heed that that's not specifically me asking you a question. That's just me putting that question out there.
Right.
Now, if they close down the question to be answered for, that's when I'm going to give my opinion. But I'm not expecting you to, and I'm not judging you if you don't take my opinion and run with it. Like you said, it's just an opinion.
Right.
Like the whole sexuality thing. Like being gay. Bisexual. That stuff doesn't bother me.
No.
You know why? Because I'm not the person who has to sleep with that person. I'm not the person who's financially taking care of that person. And what's the last F?
Feeding.
Feeding. No, yep, feeding. I'm definitely not putting groceries in your house.
I'll cook dinner for y'all, but I don't have to buy your grocery.
And that's it. So I never understood why being gay was an issue. Because at the end of the day, I think the only thing about a gay person that's different from us is who they sleep with.
That's it.
That's it. Who they sleep with. And if you didn't tell me, I wouldn't know. Some people are flamboyant with it. And I still don't care. Because if you feel comfortable enough to wear what women wear and you comfortable when I am not comfortable in this crap,
you're wearing it better
than I.
And I'm going to give you your props on that.
Yes. This me all day. Yes.
Okay.
Because you can do it and I can't. And I ain't even mad at you. Not even.
I get jealous every now and then when somebody's booty a little curvier than mine. I be like, dang. The arch. I just be like, man. But
it's no hate.
Hey, it's not at all.
It's love. It's just a little jealousy love, but it's still love at the end of the day. Yeah. So when it comes to people minding other people's business, being in other people's business, when it comes to who they sleep with, who's at their house, what they do as a career, how they pay their bills, how they spend their money. It's just so much of people minding other people's business when at the end of the day, if you mind your own business, that's going to take you a lot further in life.
Okay, so let me ask you about this. JoJo Siwa.
JoJo Siwa, who took my money like she was Beyonce. JoJo Siwa.
And her coming out.
JoJo Siwa gay?
Yes.
I didn't even know that. Yeah, I was just looking at her the other day.
She made a shirt that said something about her being an aunt, a gay, like the best gay aunt.
How old is she? I mean, still not my business. It's just a question to ask.
What bothered me about it is how many people took that away. Like, because she came out, a lot of people have taken away her messages, like, for their children.
That's crazy.
Like, her positivity has nothing to do with her sexuality.
I agree, because she made some powerful stuff. I don't care how much, because I took my daughter to a JoJo Siwa concert.
Yeah.
And when I say I spent Beyonce, well, not me, her dad, Beyonce tickets, like, my daughter had, like, we was third row. Oh. I feel like I could touch JoJo Siwa. That's how close we were. And the songs were rock-wittable.
And that's my point. Like,
so now I can't take who she decides to lay next to with, right. And that's not my business. That's what makes her happy, and that's another problem, because a lot of people putting their input in on other people's business will cause a lot of depression, because that stuff weighs on people.
It weighs on them, and the thing about that is a lot of people are putting so much input somewhere else because they're miserable.
Right.
So you want to impact other people's lives and bring other people down. Misery loves company is a real thing. It's very real.
Definitely, please believe that. And I didn't even know that. Crazy thing, I was just looking at her on that, that show where the guy walks up to cars and be like, "What do you do for a living?"
Yeah.
I think his name is Daniel something Daniel. I can't remember, but and she brought him to look at her car, but I don't know how old she is, and if she's comfortable in her skin and she loves herself and the person she lays to at night, that's her business.
Right.
Because what she does not affect me in any form of fashion at all. If your business does not affect me, I have nothing to do with it.
Exactly.
I'm going to support. If you're my friend, I'm going to support. If it makes you happy, I'm going to support. The support is going to be here.
Right.
I that's the only way I know to do it. Now, if it's something I just don't agree with and you still live in your life, that's still your business. I can just tell you how I feel. But at the end of the day, if you're not that close to me in a friendship that my opinion account in order for it to change, I ain't going to say shit. That ain't my business.
And even if I do say something, I'm going to tell you, but
still your decision.
You're going to still make your decision. I don't have to rock with it.
Not exactly. Right. support me. That's all I ask.
By the way.
Oh, she's 17?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Old enough to make her own decisions about who she wants to lay next to. And she's still going to make bank
regardless. So...
Yeah, I heard a lot of people were clowning her. Like, oh, that's why she had all those colorful bows.
No, it's because she likes colors.
Right.
Let's be real. Like, y'all need to really find stuff to do with your life. And minding other people's business, that's the biggest turnoff to me.
Yeah.
Like, you spend most
Find
of
a hobby.
your time... Please, several. If you have that much time on your hands to mind somebody else's business, you need to find 3 hobbies.
Yes. Find fulfillment in your life.
Yes.
Yeah.
Please do. And find yourself, because if you... have that time, invest in somebody else's business. You got time to create your own business.
Okay.
A whole business.
That's it.
Start selling stuff. You know, she's out here being a millionaire.
Absolutely.
She's a millionaire. She has cars. I wish you would have saw this car she showed. It was nothing but her face on this car. You got a car with your face on it? Because I don't have a car with my face on it.
And
my manager that my manager gifted me for my birthday. I don't got none of that.
Right.
So who the fuck am I to judge? So who the fuck are you to judge? And like, what you gonna walk up to her and be like, I don't agree with you? This is her life. Yeah. You only have one life to live, people. One. And I'm gonna live this and ride it till the wheels motherfucker fall off.
I will say, for me personally, I have had to kind of get comfortable with not caring.
Oh, like recently?
Like recently.
Like, well,
because
in a year?
And it's just probably a year and a half.
Well,
closer to 2 maybe.
Well, who were you concerned about more so?
I think because I was concerned about like family, friends, like people in certain
areas of your life.
Yeah, I was concerned about everything around, like what people are gonna think or how people are gonna look at me. But now, and it lifted such a weight off of my shoulder to be like, oh well.
No, I can't.
It lifted a huge weight off of my shoulder.
Well, I'm glad you are here with me, friend.
Now for y'all, I've always been that person, but it's more outward now than just in my circle.
That's good.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, because I have that don't give a attitude when it comes to everybody and any decision I make. My mama will tell you I'm one of the hardest people. I learned the hard way. But I am one of those people that if I do learn the hard way, trust and believe I'm getting my butt up and figuring out another solution.
Yeah.
I ain't going to dwell in it. Ain't nobody going to make me feel bad about the decisions I've made because I know I made them and I know I'm the one who's going to have to fix them or pay for those decisions.
Right.
So you're not going to make me feel bad. My mom does it. She tried. She's like, see, Shawntel, if you would have just listened when I said, but I didn't and I'm here now. So what do I do next?
Now. Right.
We're not dwelling on the past. We're not dwelling on what I did, the decisions I made, because you only have 2 avenues in life. You're going to go this way or this way. Yes, no.
That's it. Yeah.
And at the end of the day, it's still your decision. It's still something you have to sleep with at night, and the other people ain't sleeping with you, and they ain't sleeping less because of decisions that's going on in your life.
Right.
So that's when I've been stopped giving a hoot what people thought. Nobody, you could not tell me nothing. And I teach my kids this.
Yeah.
Like, because this is your life. At the end of the day, I am your mother. But I want you to make the decisions for your life because you are the ones who are going to have to live with this decision.
And I've had to start teaching Sydney that because what I know about myself and seeing him, he's a pleaser. And so I have to teach him that, and I have to remind him, if you don't want to do what somebody else is doing, do not do it. Like, that's your decision. And if they're not going to do it, then oh well.
Yep.
Like, I definitely, and I can see
the difference.
I can see the difference now. Yeah.
I really wish people teach their kids and straddle along the avenue, and because there's a lot of things I think I do different when it comes to raising my kids that my mom has done with me. I don't belittle their pain. Yeah. Because my mom, she's good at saying, oh yeah, I felt that before, but your pain is not my pain. Right. What I feel is not what you feel. Deep it is for me. Yeah, right. You know, even if I pinch you, my pinch the pinch may affect me a little different than it affect you. It might hurt you a little bit more. Like, people don't know people's pain, so I don't try to diminish people's pain or what they're going through at any given time. So when my kids say, Mommy, this is how I feel, okay, let's talk about it. Right. Boy, girl, it doesn't matter. you know, people's feelings take that shit in consideration. That's why I say minding your business, because if you minding somebody else's business and you don't know what they're going through at that time, in that state of mind, you're liable to crush them. They could be on their last straw to suicide.
And what you say could
trigger.
Yeah, it could save their life or end it.
And people need to understand that. Then when they say the power of the tongue, that's why people need to mind their business.
Right.
Because that power is powerful. People end their life over stuff other people say.
Right.
Everybody is not strong as the other person. Don't diminish or belittle somebody else's pain.
That and the person that you think is the strongest may not be.
All the time. Yeah. I'm telling you. And then people have their weak moments. So stop picking on people.
Right.
Stop pick. And that's the thing. You pick at somebody so long, you're picking away at them. And then social media does not make it any better. Because they're getting it from every angle. Like top, bottom, corner. Like people are picking. Like people wait for a time for you to let them into your life for them to tear it apart.
Right.
Like, oh, that's how they're living. Bitch, mind your business. You lucky I let you in this part of my life.
Right.
And I'm on here just to have fun. But yeah, people need to mind their business. I'm big on minding business.
That's it.
Because mind the business that pays you and feed you, fuck you.
Finance you.
I'm gonna have to write that in the Bible. We just needs to be something you live by.
Can you not write it? Maybe in your journal planner.
It's a journal Bible.
Okay. All right.
Stuff I live by. I don't know about anybody else. The stuff I live by, and being that. And I've heard that before, but it just playing good in my head right now. And I want people to understand. I don't know people's opinion about me. I don't care.
Just ask yourself, if you're minding somebody else's business, who's minding yours?
Good question. Think about it.
Write that down.
All the time. That's the question you should ask every time you're in somebody's business. The time you scroll on any social media and you want to say something negative.
Yes. Or somebody call you, girl, you saw what?
Ask
if
yourself
you're minding that person's business, who's minding yours?
Please,
just interrupt them mid-sentence.
I don't even got time. Sometimes I don't even answer the phone because I just be tired. I don't even have. First of all, I'm real bad with names. One, so then I got to catch up with all the characters in the story. Like, who is that again? Like, how you know this part? That's me. So you always got to constantly catch me up on the characters. I'm like, okay, yeah, I remember that person. And then you're talking, and I'm probably doing something else 9 times out of 10. Listening to music, rolling something, partaking in something, to ease my mind, because you got to throw this all at me and then I got to think about it. I think I'm one of those people that's really good at keeping people's secrets because I don't remember shit. I really don't remember.
I just keep it because it's not mine to tell. Like you can tell me something, I'm gonna keep it because it's not mine to tell.
I just don't remember. I ain't gonna remember half of the characters. You gonna say it happened in the daytime, I'm gonna say it happened at night. So you tell me, unless it's like really like something I know these people that I'm not gonna remember it. I'm just telling you, but I'm gonna go along with the story. I am going
now on the other side of that. I may discuss you if it benefits me.
What do you mean?
If it's something that in some way partaking has an effect on me.
Hold on, I need an example.
Like, oh, you see such and such out here doing all this, and and homegirl, or homeboy or whatever, you just had lied the other day and said you couldn't do such and such, but now you over here. This your career. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference.
That's true.
Now just sitting up talking about people, just talk about people.
That's true.
But I may express myself out of frustration.
And it's probably gonna be a one-hit quitter thing. Like I'm not gonna dwell on you.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about it and then I'm gonna let it go.
Well, you know what such and such did this bitch.
Right. It's one of those things. Yeah. But after that, then
like she said, it's only because in some form or fashion it affects her.
Right.
That's it. You have to worry about the things that affect you. Mm-hmm. Nobody else. So if somebody's out there giving birth and you don't agree, that's none of your business.
Right.
If somebody out there sleeping with 2 men and a hog, it's none of your business.
Oh,
you know, just none of anybody's business. That's somebody's business. It's not our concern.
But do they have a farm or they just got
We didn't even get that far because it ain't even our business. Look, I ain't fucking feeding financing. I can't even ask where they got the hog from because it's none of my business. But I'm be curious at the end of the day. It's none of my business. But like we said, just mind the business. I promise you can get so much more stuff done in a day.
Holding on to so many people's things, it can increase acne.
Depression.
Yes. Like
hunger pains.
All that.
Gain weight.
Yeah.
It's just a lot.
You're feeding another person because you're worried about that person. Like you're not just feeding yourself.
And who got that kind of time? It's only 24 hours in a day. Who wants to carry
that kind of weight?
Oh, Jesus. Like, I don't know. I can't. I don't. Even when it comes to celebrities, like, when we become celebrities and people mind my business, you can mind it. But I'm going to need you to pay for it, too. That's what it's going to be.
When we get rich, I'm going to just throw a couple stacks away because I'm going to put you out on the show. Like, girl, such and such, scroll the name across the bottom. Child was, honey, if you got any questions, call me.
And we got time all the time.
My agent's phone is always on.
All the time. You all right over there? But yes, mind your business, mind the business that pays you, and we all will live a great life. You know how
far you'll go.
You know how much better the world would be if everybody minded their business?
Do you know how much hypertension would be down?
Blood pressure. It's just minding your own business.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all we ask. So from this day forward, we are going to make a pact. If it does not feed you, fund you. We're going to say fund. We ain't going to say finance. Feed you, fund you, and what's the other F?
Fuck you.
That.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be minding that person's business.
Yes.
Now, that person who's fucking you or is fucking you and 3 other people, that's kind of your business. You need to get down to the bottom of it. But
you might need to make it no longer your business.
Because that's one less stress.
Exit stage left.
Please do. There's so many men out here. So many pigs. But it's not my business. Just telling you what's out here. Just telling you what's out here.
If you don't know where you fall in these categories, email us.
We can help.
The doors of the lounging and lingerie household are open.
We don't like minding people's business, but if we have to, we're here to help.
Our advice is good.
Very.
You see asking?
We drink water and mind our business. Do you? So until next time, guys. You guys have a good night.
Have a good one.
Cheers.